Hi there. My name is Pastor Breen with Tri-Saints Lutheran Parish in Byron and Hardy, Nebraska, and I'm coming to you with our VBS at Home 2020 Week 4 Resource Reveal. And this week our theme is Tabitha Serves. So the first thing that you'll need for VBS at Home is a Spark Story Bible. You'll also need your guide, which is available in 3 places. First of all, in the bag of the oldest child in your family. It'll also be on your email and in a blog post at familygodtime.wordpress.com. Then you have the bag of all the resources that we provide here at the church for you to pick up. Inside the bag this week, you have your devotion sheet with the coloring on one side and the questions on the other. You have your card, which says Tabitha Serves and has your theme verse for the week on the back there. You have 2 squares of fleece, and you have 2 different craft foam crosses. There'll be 2 different colors. Not all of them will be the same as mine. Then the 2 extra things that you need this week are some tacky glue. If you have regular glue, that probably is fine too, but this tacky glue stays really flexible when you need it to be. And then also a pair of scissors that you can use to cut that fabric if you decide that's what you want to do. Okay, now that you have everything together, let's work together to figure out how to use all these resources at home for VBS at Home. So the first section of the guide is the same every week. You have your Zoom link there. We meet on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. for some fun and prayer and singing and learning the story together. Then you have the theme verse for the whole month of VBS at Home, which is from Ephesians 3:20. It's with God's power working in us. God can do much, much more than anything we can ask or imagine. Ephesians 3:20. That same theme verse is available to us in our theme song from Saddleback Kids, and on your guide there is a link to the YouTube video where you can sing and do the motions right along with the video. The next section of your guide is the Explore the Story part. So you want to take your little card here, the Tabitha Serves card. And on the back is the theme verse for this week, which is from 1 Peter 4:10. And it says, God has shown you grace in many different ways. So be good servants and use whatever gift God has given you in a way that will best serve each other. So that's right there on the back. You want to take your Tabitha card and take out Hannah from your little pool noodle Bible verse holder, and you're going to put Tabitha in there. You'll take Hannah and move her. Oh, it wasn't Hannah, it was Esther. Sorry about that. You're going to take Esther and put her into page 152 in your Spark Story Bible, so right there. And then take your Women of Our Faith card, the main card for the whole thing, and it's Tabitha's story is in the New Testament, so it's way in the back of this book, number 520. So take your Women of Our Faith card and put it in at page 520. You can see Peter there. Peter and Tabitha. So you will read that story together. You can either read it live at home or you can look at the video. I made a video for you to read along with me if that's what you would prefer. Once you have read the story together as a family, then you'll get out your family devotions, which is this piece again. You can color this, and here's your Bible memory verse. But on the back, we have 2 sections of questions. Understanding the story, which helps you to make sure you got all the details, And then God's story, my story, which makes this Bible story relate to your life, as well as a prayer that you can pray together, repeat after me style. There's a couple more videos. I provided 2 extra videos this week because one of them is just about who Tabitha was, and then the second one is the story of Peter and Tabitha. So you'll have a slapstick theater on Tabitha as well as a Lifetree Kids Tabitha Bible story, and the links once again are right there on your guide. The third section of VBS at Home is the Mix and Match Bible Stations. Remember, you don't have to do all of these. Maybe you just want to pick one that you're really excited about. Maybe you're going to do one at the beginning of the week and one at the end. Maybe you just can't choose and you want to do everything. So remember, they are mix and match. Every single one is going to be useful to you to help you to remember that story and dive deeper into the story. The song this week is something that will be really familiar to you from years past. It's the God's Work Our Hands song. The words are in your guide, and there's also a video where you can sing along with that. The game is a costume obstacle course race. Tabitha was someone who made clothing for others and gave them away to those who were in need. So you're going to set up an obstacle course with stuff that you have at home, and then also each time you complete one piece of the obstacle course, you have to add a piece of clothing until you're all dressed up and ready to be just like Tabitha and serve in the world. Our outdoor activity is a work together activity. Because Tabitha made those blankets and clothing for people, it's a work together activity called the blanket flip. There is instructions in your guide as well as a link where you can see a video, because maybe you don't understand exactly how it works if you haven't seen it before, but it's a really fun game to play together, working together, serving together, and then also remembering that Tabitha is the one who did that kind of service for others. The snack this week is not a specific snack, but more of an experience, asking our children and youth to actually be the ones who prepare the snack and serve the snack, just like Tabitha served. So it might just be chips and dip, it might be a vegetable tray, it might be a sweet snack that the kids can assemble and serve for themselves. And then you can have a conversation about what that was like to actually, instead of being the receiver all the time, to actually be the one who does the serving, the one who does the giving. Our craft also leads into our prayer practice for this week. It's called a comfort cross, and it looks like this. This side is fleecy, and this side is that foam. So it's a comfort cross. You will use your glue to attach your cross to your piece of fabric, your piece of fleece. And if you like it just like this, it can stay like that. Otherwise, you can cut it out just like my example, and it feels really good to hold on to while you pray. Now you have enough to make 2 of these in your bag, because just like Tabitha gave away what she made, we're asking you to do the same. So you make 1 for yourself, and then you give 1 away. And especially it would be good to give 1 away to someone who might need the help and comfort of God today. So the prayer practice is to hold that cross in your hand, to kind of feel how fuzzy and soft it is, and remember that God surrounds us with comfort and care. And then to each take turns praying for someone who needs that comfort and care. I know we have a long prayer list at our church. Maybe you want to look at that prayer list. Maybe you have some people in your own life who need God's comfort and care. And so you're going to feel that cross, feel God's comfort, pray out loud for someone who needs it, and then everyone together can say, God of mercy, hold us in love. So that's your prayer practice. We'll also practice it on our Zoom meeting this week. I want to say to you that this has been so much fun. It has been so wonderful to be able to get these resources together with you, to do all of these different activities with my own family and then to meet with you on Zoom. So thank you so much for a great 4 weeks of faith formation. And be looking in your inbox next week. I plan to send you a list of a bunch of links of further resources where you and your family can continue these wonderful conversations that you started at home throughout the whole summer. Thanks again, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye.